I was born in Karnataka, completed my schooling in Karnataka, did my engineering, worked in the corporate. I think during my engineering days, I used to trek. I used to go to the mountains, and I fell in love with mountains. I got a chance to go to the mountains. I think we all go to the mountains to see the beauty, to feel the beautiful air, to see the snow, to see the clear water. And I did the same. I also saw beautiful rivers, beautiful houses, and the clean water. But we seldom see this, the waste, which is normally hidden behind the mountains. This is the dump site of Dharamshala, which was clicked, I think, 3 years ago. This is the dump site of Manali. Again, the waste of Kullu region used to come to this dump site. We have similarly seen another mountain in Delhi too. I think we all are familiar with this mountain. Yes, I think somebody is saying Ghazipur. I used to study in Noida, and I think I could see this mountain from Noida because the height of it has become so big. The waste dumping started here in 1984. And today we have been seeing it as a mountain, which is in Delhi itself. But not a beautiful mountain, but a mountain of waste. Waste has not only percolated in the environment, it is harming the animals too. We all like to go to the forests. We all take a lot of chips, Maggi, some Coke bottles, and a lot of other things and go to the forest, do a small picnic, and come back. But what we drop off there is those wrappers, chips packets, the bottles normally stay back in the forests. And these animals normally try in search of food, eat this plastic. I think you can see the photo over there. How many of us have seen this at least once in a lifetime? Can you all raise your hands? Oh, amazing. I think 100% of the auditorium is raising their hand. Why is this happening? What's the reason that this is happening? Where are we going wrong? What is the usual way of waste management for us? I think normally Safai Sathis come to our place, pick the waste, and it's gone. I think it's put somewhere, right? This is the usual way, right? I think in the morning or in the evening, somebody comes, we don't even know their name, we give the waste to them, and we forget about it, which is the usual thing. So we all hear these terms in the newspapers, in the in the social media, that X tons of waste is being dumped or is being processed, whatever it is. Now, what is 1 ton? 1 ton is 1000 kgs, which is equal to nearly 1000 school bags with waste filled in it, is equal to 1 ton. And there is a small fun fact. The Ghazipur dump site that we are talking about at some point of time had 85 lakhs tons of waste. You can't even imagine that number. And it is growing day by day. So why am I here talking to you about waste. What am I doing here? Why am I telling you this? What can we do? As an individual, as a person, what kind of action can I do? Let me tell you some stories. I think I have two small stories. I work with an organization called Waste Warriors. We work in the Indian Himalayan region, and we try to develop systems for waste management in the Indian Himalayan region because these are most vulnerable places. We try to build models, and one of the models is a Yuva model where we try to identify, nurture and nudge some young change makers, and more from the rural areas also. We have a change maker called Deepak. Deepak is studying in a college called Government Degree College in a small place called Mator, which is in the Kangra district. I am based out of Dharamshala, and this in the Kangra district. So Mator is a small place, and Deepak is studying there. Deepak saw waste around his village. He's from a small panchayat there. He saw waste around his village. What did he do? He was frustrated with it. He started picking that waste, storing it at his house, and selling it to a local kabadi wala, whatever can be sold. He made substantial amount of money, and now recently he was saying, शशांक भाई मेरे पास अच्छा खासा पैसा जमा हुआ है, मैं मेरे गांव में साइन बोर्ड्स लगाना चाहता हूँ इस पैसे से, और लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ कि लिटरिंग इज नॉट गुड. So he wants to bring in a small change and keep his place clean. Not only keep his place clean, but convert the money that he is getting from keeping his place clean into something fruitful where he can make people aware about waste. I think that small action which can make a huge change. Similarly, I think we all are aware of this story. I think during our KG days, we have heard this story. The thirsty crow, right? There was a crow who was very thirsty, and he saw that crow saw a pot which had water in it, but it was unable to drink that water. So what did it do? It took some small pebbles, started putting it in that pot, drank that water, and flew away. This was the story that we all have heard, right? What is the message here? Small actions can make a big change. Those small stones could make a big change, right? So where do I start? What do I do? What can I do? What actions can I do which can bring a big change? Can I start small? Can I start making small changes in my life which can probably impact at a global level? So, what can I do? Can you please bring the slides over here? Okay, I think let me go ahead. So the first thing that I can do is segregate waste. What do you mean by segregation? Just keeping wet and dry waste separate. I was just having tea a while ago, and I saw wet and dry waste in the same bin. I invite the school also start segregating the waste. What this small action can make a change is, the waste can reach the right point and get processed instead of getting dumped. Once the waste is mixed, it cannot be segregated. If it is mixed, it is dumped. If it is segregated, it can be processed in the right manner. This small action can make a huge change. Carrying my own water bottle. I have a water bottle in my bag. This small action can make a big change. If you carry your own water bottle and fill it wherever you go, I think that small action can save a lot of other water bottles. Carrying your own bag. Every time whenever we go to the market, I think we go and buy those bags, right? We have a notion saying that these are cloth bags. The colored ones, the single solid colored bags that we have. Those are not cloth bags, those are plastic bags, those are polypropylene bags. And these are not recyclable. These pose a threat to the environment. So can I carry my own bag? This small action can make a bigger change. Similarly, keeping a small dustbin in our car. I think we all travel in our cars. A lot of people, I think 90% of the people. Aajkal we have roti, kapda, makan and car with us. Can we keep a small dustbin in the car so that we will stop littering and keep that waste in that car itself? This small action can make a big change. Similarly, carrying your own dabba at times. Instead of buying plastic utensils, can you carry your own dabba so that you can stop generating waste? Similarly, avoiding disposables. So instead of plastic water bottles, let's start carrying steel water bottles. Instead of disposables, let's have reusable mugs. Instead of plastic or wooden spoons, can we have steel cutlery? Instead of plastic brushes, can we have these reusable wooden brushes? Instead of carry bags, can we carry our own bag? Instead of plastic straws, can we carry our own one straw, which you can wash again and again and reuse it? So small actions make a big change. So this is something what I took recently, a photo in one of the cities. Have you seen similar kind of a story anywhere? Probably we have seen this, right? Whose responsibility is this? Whose responsibility is this? Is waste my responsibility? Your responsibility? Government's responsibility? Whose responsibility is that? Waste is not my or your responsibility. Waste is our responsibility. वेस्ट इज कचरा आपकी या मेरी नहीं, हम सबकी जिम्मेदारी है। लेकिन कौन करेगा? Who will do it then? We will do it together. हम सब करेंगे। We will do it together. हम सब करेंगे।